Wow, I say that's pretty impressive. I just panned out the tailings from the second port. Hardly any values remaining or concentrates. Pretty much just the host rock. Very good job, Charlie. Welcome to Smokey and Spike Productions. During this video, I'm running this crushed quartz on Charlie's shaker table from Path of the Bee. These samples were collected during my previous adventure in American Fork Canyon while prospecting with Brad Haden at Rocky Mountain Prospector. I'm gonna go a little old school silver spike during this video. Very little narration, straight to the point, showing the process, collecting the concentrates. There will be no smelting or cupelling. I'm gonna weigh up the concentrates and look at them under the microscope. The next scene will be the scoops on the shaker table mixed with a little background music. Please enjoy. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you at the end of the video. The material has kind of a pinkish hue to it. I've pre-saturated it in water. I'm gonna put the first scoop on the table. DJ, drop that beat. This material is very clayey. That's just from the very first scoop. That's Frankenmeal, crushes the ore so fine you can make a clay with it. There we go. Now it should process the material much better. Wasn't enough water in it. That's much better. It would just get stuck there. Shortening the hoses that goes into the containers, the number 1 and number 2 port, definitely has made a difference in the sediment exiting the containers and into the tailings reservoir. You see that ultra-fine gold? Just about halfway done with the material. Took a little break, shut the machine off, and come back to see this nice shiny right there. That's amazing. I knew that was good stuff. Nice line of gold there. All of the quartz has been ran across the table. I'm just gonna wait a little bit, have the water clean out all the riffles, and we'll see what's in the concentrates. Looking at how the new setup compared to the previous one. Excellent, a lot less sediment in the reservoir that feeds the water to the pump. Let's check the concentrates. I want to lift out the number 2 first. That's pretty heavy. Check out number 1. Oh wow, that is really heavy. Let's see how much is in the bottom. Not bad at all. Here's a look at the concentrates from the number 1 pour. I do need to run the material again. It was going a little hot last night. Pretty late too by the time I wrapped it up. I want to make sure I didn't miss any values. But as thus far, it looks pretty good right there. I'm going to take a look at that under a microscope later on during the video. I'm trying my best to bump up all the gold to a solid line. It's very difficult to separate it from the other elements. It's really fine. I may actually have to conduct a smelt anyway, so you can get a bead or something to reveal and weigh on the scale. It still has a lot of host material in there as well. That's more like the reveal I was trying to achieve. Now to weigh these up after they've thoroughly dried and take a look at them under the microscope. There is definitely gold in that quartz. A couple good sized pieces in there too. .41 grams of concentrates collected from roughly a full 1 gallon Ziploc bag of crushed material. I do still have some larger particulates that need to be crushed. I will run the tailings again. Before even considering smelting these concentrates, I definitely should roast them, remove the iron and ferrous elements. I've jarred up all of the concentrates. Hopefully this video does well. A lot of work I've put into my channel. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day, always and forever, from Smokey and Spike Productions.